Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Chronicon. Let's continue on as our Templar. So last episode, we made a bit of progress. We beat a Mythic 10, well actually Mythic 11 Elite Dungeon Anomaly, and as a reward we got the final skin for our Warden. This is what you need to do with each character to unlock this final skin, is you need to beat an elite dungeon on Mythic 10. This is kind of a test of how good your build is, or at least if you have some sort of basically minimally viable build. And if you can beat an elite dungeon on Mythic 10, you get the skin, and we got it's a pretty cool looking skin. Not as cool as the Warden skin, in the sense that it doesn't even look that different. It's the same face. Our Warden basically turned into like a treant, or like it completely changed the look. This one, I mean, it's understated. It's nice. It looks pretty cool, but more importantly, it's unlocked. It's done. And the reason why I say it's a test of your build is that in a regular dungeon anomaly, you can just keep going, and if you die, you can just keep chipping away at the enemies until eventually you kill enough of them, and then eventually you get to the boss. I think you have to fight the boss properly. I think even in a regular dungeon anomaly, if you die during the boss fight, it throws you back out and you have to do it again. But in an elite dungeon anomaly, you have to do the whole thing without dying, and that's actually more dangerous because there are certain regular elite enemies that, in my opinion, are much more dangerous than bosses, because they can pop up from anywhere and you don't even realize they are there until they've already killed you. Anyway, so that's a bit of a recap for what we did last episode. This episode, again, we're just trying to see how far we can stretch things. I'm starting to realize that maybe, in fact, definitely, the way forward is for us to increase, like fully lean into this synergy that we've got going on. So we're triggering a Burning Conviction. We need to make Burning Conviction, well, more likely to trigger. Am I using Condemnation? Well, even if I'm not, it's something we have to take to get to the next one. I don't know if Damage Stagger is a thing. I don't really think we need that either. But then this one is going to further increase the damage of Burning Conviction. I think we need that for sure. And this sounds pretty good as well. Expulsion, I think we are even using that. Let me actually just double check. Yes, we are. So I feel like if we start putting points into all of these things, then our synergies are gonna start, like the damage output is gonna start really going up, if I'm understanding this correctly. Alright, now, what I want to do is, I want to go into a regular dungeon anomaly. We'll stay Mythic 11, because, while it's all well and good to get damage ups from the Mastery tree, I feel like we, at some point, are gonna have to put more, like, lesser runes and one more greater rune somewhere on our equipment. We're gonna have to find 2 runes to put on our sword. We've already put something on our shield, we've already put something on our accessory, on our armor, and on our helmet. Which means we need to put something on our amulet, our boots. No, we've already put something on our boots. Our amulet, our ring, and our sword. 2 things will go on our sword, so really we need to put five things on our remaining pieces of equipment. And the way we're gonna find these, I think, let me go to my codexes. So we need to find the rest of our Templar equipment, our Templar runes, because surely among the various runes that we haven't discovered, I feel like there's got to be something that's going to play into our synergy. We already found one and put it on our armor, but maybe we'll find something even better. The other source of Templar runes is going to be Templar true legendary items, which is going to be this list. So there's going to be, we found one already. That's a gun, that's a gun, that's a sword. So there's one more sword for us to find, and probably even a shield. Shields, maybe. Yeah, here we go. We've got. We have got. That's a mechanist item. Okay. We have got 2 true legendary shields to find. The tomes as well. Even though we're not using tomes, we want to find them just for the sake of completion. So, shield, tome. And then the Templar accessories. Are there Templar accessories? There is a Templar accessory that we haven't found. So we need to find the stuff. And the best way to find stuff is, of course, to just find lots and lots of loot and to do... It's basically to do whatever it is you need to do to get lots of loot in a timely fashion. Alright. Now, what do I want to do? What do I want to do before we get going? In this episode is I want to get some mana. This is going to be expensive. 25 points total. It's just going to be extra damage for us. Why can't I do this? Oh, because I have to complete this first. Well, it's Mythic 7. Let's go ahead and quickly get this done. Alright. Everything is... Okay, so what even is our objective? What do I have to do? Oh, we gotta find shrines, okay. Well, you know what I'll do is I'll try to get a kill streak going. We'll see how far we get. And along the way we can find some items. And we'll we'll see what we have by the end of it all. Okay, easy. Everybody just relax. Gotta scratch my ear pretty quickly. Alright. I'm trying to go through this level in a sort of methodical way. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, good. That was a pretty long wait in between that. We went a while without running into anything again. No, no, no. Okay. Again, this area seems to... The monster density is... Okay. We do also have that thing which makes kill streaks last longer. I think maybe that's helping us in terms of not losing our streak immediately, you know, if we are away from monsters for just a short, brief period. Right, so there are probably things towards the center of the map. We should get them, as many of them as we can. But then we should also start making our way up towards this final part of the map. Devastation. I don't think we're going to hit 1,000. This area, it doesn't look like it's big enough. I mean, it's a single zone. Usually when I'm hitting 1,000, I've cleared one zone entirely, then I'm chaining it into the next area, and usually it takes me 2 areas to hit 1,000. I feel like we'll get close to 1,000, maybe 700, 800. I don't think we're gonna hit it. I don't think we're gonna. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna hit 1,000. Not in this area. In fact, we haven't even hit 700 yet, so it's not looking likely. But you know what? For a low-level area that we've only just had to do to unlock a node on the expedition tree, although this area is opening up quite a bit. Into 700 now. Maybe if we had different kinds of monsters that were more dense, like, you know, those little rats, or like the fairies, the monsters that you find in large groups, maybe if this zone had been populated like entirely by those, then at the end of this area we would have hit 1,000. As it turns out, we're lucky to just hit 800-ish. 820 maybe. And I'll try and get as many as we can. But I think we're basically done. Basically, we are done. One thing I will do though is I noticed... Still going. Still going. If there are enemies, they're probably going to be in this middle part of the map. But now we're done. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. And... yeah, I mean, I don't think there are that many enemies left. What was I... oh, yeah. So up here, this little dot on the map, that's one of the rare crafting materials. I picked it up from a distance, but it was this thing, this prismatic sphere that we can use to add a socket onto an item. And now, of course, we've got to actually hit these shrines. Yeah, no way would we have hit 1,000, because I don't think there are like 200 or like 180 enemies left. Does not seem likely. Hit that shrine, and well, there are a couple stragglers up here, but nothing too crazy. Alright, let's go in here. What I want to do is also, I want to look at my mastery tree. What was I working on? Companion health, crit damage, healing from all sources. That's 11 plus 25, 36 points to fill out all of that. I know I could start taking points out of stuff I've already spent up there, but I'm very loss averse when it comes to points. I don't want to take points out. I only want to put points in. However, and also with masteries, you can just keep getting them indefinitely, so I'm just like, I don't need to take points out. I'll just get more points and then put them in. Oh, hey, that's nice. That's you can use it to remove prismatic sockets. Like if you regret some change that you made. What is this? This is just a regular sword. Alright. Let's see, do I have anything that I want to drop off? Nothing. Yeah, nothing. So I'll just do this, sell that stuff, and we'll drop off these items in here. And the whole point of that exercise was to open up this branch, and now mana regen isn't that useful. Magnetic blades. Will that apply? Will that apply to these guys? So they do lightning blade, thunder blade, and that, and the other one does. Okay, so none of them use magnetic blades. Okay, that's good to know. So I don't have to waste points on that thing, but I do want to spend points on this, and this is gonna get pretty expensive. Oh my god! Oof. Well, we just gave ourselves a... Man! We could literally spend our entire crystal stash just doing this. But what this has given us is another 1500 mana, which is gonna give us a bit more damage. And then our creatures, our companions, are gonna do more damage as a result. Oof, but that was rough. That's so expensive. It must be deliberately expensive, with the knowledge that players will eventually convert their mana into damage. Otherwise, if you're just using mana for spellcasting, I don't think the game would choose to make it that expensive. Alright, now we still can't go outside here to see Simic, the Void Watcher. We'll worry about that guy later. For now, I think what I want to do is, yeah, like I said, I want to get true legendaries. I want to get runes. And I want to do it ideally on higher level anomalies, or the highest level that we can manage. And the level that we're at right now feels reasonably okay. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna start putting points into, well, a few different things. We could it's so hard to tell if it's just some skill effect or if enemies are trying to attack me. Probably that's going to get me killed, and I'm going to start losing kill streaks as a result. I think the first thing I want to do is I want to get those. I want to get the companion health affix, but before I get that, I will want to get the thing before that, and then no, don't. Oh, okay, barely kept it alive. I know I said that I would deliberately start cashing in my kill streaks when they hit 100, just because I didn't want to get killed, but I think that we're doing relatively okay in terms of not getting killed. Famous last words, potentially. Ooh, don't want to get close to enemies. Gotta let my people do the job for me. That's why That's why I've hired them, although I don't know if I'm actually paying them anything, come to think about it. Hopefully they don't unionize while I'm not looking. God, that would be awful. Can you imagine if you booted up your game one day and your minions had all formed a union, and they're like, nah, we gotta take our union mandated 15-minute break now, and then you just had to stop playing. What a nightmare that would be. Oh no! Oh god. See, they heard me. They deliberately let that enemy hit me. Because they know. They know what's going on. Alright. Got a long streak, but I don't want it to end unceremoniously due to me getting sniped by an enemy, so maybe I should think about cashing in soon. Oh god, okay. Everybody relax. Oh, no. Easy. Everybody take it easy. Does it feel like we're even getting through this quicker than we were last time? Hard to say. I mean, it must be, because we've only grown stronger since last time. When you're kind of, weak in terms of not having huge DPS, then it really is dependent on what enemies you run into. And some enemies, the ones with extra health, can take a while for you to kill. Of course, if you've got the kind of DPS that our warden has, she kind of just shrugs off any enemy that is in front of her, regardless of how strong they think they are. And you kind of lose perspective as to how much health each individual enemy is, and like which enemies have more health. Because if you're just blowing through everything without a moment's thought, you kind of lose that part of the game. So right now our Templar is definitely very much having to worry about which enemies are weaker, which ones are stronger, which ones are tanky, which ones are easy to take down. Because if she doesn't keep track of these details, it could be very bad indeed. So you know what, I'm going to take a bit of a risk. I'm going to jump to level 2. I'm gonna keep my streak going. Oh god, but we've got ranged enemies. They could snipe me out really quickly. Oh, but we got nice, we got a bunch of rats. So those high density, low. Oh, but we got these guys. Oh my god, this is such a weird collection of enemies. Oh god, now I'm gonna have to spend the whole time looking at these guys with their stupid... Oh god. And we still haven't even hit 500. I just noticed. Now we've hit 500. Oh my god, okay. Easy. Man, it's gonna be so awful when I lose the streak due to getting killed right at the end. The worst part about these like giant sandworm enemies, like they have a ton of health, and then you kill them, and it only adds one, because it's only one enemy. It feels like you should get more than that. Oh my god. Okay, relax. Guys, just relax. Alright. Easy. Everybody just take it easy. Okay. Into the 600s now. Easy. Easy. Oh no 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 no. See, this is I don't like these guys with their stupid ground effects. Ah, fuck this nonsense, man. Oh my god. Easy. Oh my goodness me. What is this garbage? And these ranged enemies as well. Guys, you're letting me down. You're letting your country down. Okay. And some of these enemies are even similar colors to my companions, so that's just making things even more... I really should just cash in my streak. I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy. I'm gonna look back at this moment and be like, why did I think that I could pull this off? Was I really that arrogant? Oh, easy. Alright, another group of rats. Oh my goodness me. But then, these guys are fucking everything up. Okay. Oh my god, man. It's fucking terrifying. What the fuck? Fuck this guy, man. Trying to... Oh! Trying to kill me? Trying to kill me? Do you even know who I am? Yeah. Yeah. Oh god, this is so... Oh, we're fucked. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are gonna kill us. 100% they're gonna kill us, because there's so many of them, all doing their stupid ground attack, and they've pulled us so far back that... Oh, I was gonna say that we're not gonna be able to keep the streak alive, but luckily, I think that thing that's allowing us to have the streak last a bit longer is really coming into fucking hell, man. I hate that ability of theirs. These goddamn worms. They just have too many abilities. They have too much health. They can just tunnel underground and become untargetable. Then they can just fill the screen with all kinds of annoying hazards. Oh god. Okay. Okay, everybody just calm down, relax. Everybody take a deep breath. Take it easy. I'm just popping potions. Anytime I notice that my health has gone down, I pop a potion. I should have gotten elixirs. We could have gotten some pretty nice elixirs that could have helped us out quite a bit. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh god, what is going on? Who killed this thing? There's gonna be more of them. Kill them. How dare they? How dare you? Oh, oh no! Oh, okay. Oh, what the fuck? This is like literally a boss fight. Oh no. What the? Oh, these... Oh, okay. Here's the problem, is that, again, they've pulled us... You know what? You know what? Fuck these guys. I'm going to the next floor. Oh, are you serious? Are you fucking serious? I thought I could keep the... We didn't quite hit 1,000. And now I'm Okay. We didn't quite make it to 1,000. But you know what? We tried our dangdest. Our darndest. Alright. And when we did eventually cash in our streak, we got quite a few mastery points for it. I think we got like 8 or 9. So that's pretty decent. Okay. And you know what? We'll get other opportunities to get nice kill streaks. Oh god. Okay. We'll get other chances. Oh my god. Well, that fucking sucks, you piece of garbage. You piece of trash. Yeah, I didn't really have a lot of time to react to that one. What? At least we, you know what, in hindsight, because we got about another 100 or so. If we had kept our streak alive from the previous floor, we would have gotten all the way to 900 something before that guy killed us. So in a way, it's good that we didn't keep it going. With the benefit of hindsight. It would have been so much more painful. Now, where's the piece of garbage who killed us? This guy? Is it this guy? I think it was that guy, and now he's dead. Alright. Easy. Pretty soon we should be opening the portal. There we go. Okay, lovely. You know what? Let's just go to the next floor. What the? I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go. All right. All right. Need to make sure. Need to make sure that we don't get killed by any ground hazard. And that was pretty good. Alright. Now we need to go home, we need to sell, and we need to see what sort of a rune we found. And whether it helps us in any sort of way. We might need that. No, I don't think we do. Vestige of Lost Souls. This is an interesting idea. So what do we have on our... See, this one summons an additional avatar. Oh, if we use this, it would also be our final greater rune. I don't know. We'd be giving up potentially quite a bit of offense for a bit of defense. Why do I have this? Let me sell that. Yeah, we all... Reckoning set is fully complete. So what do we get? Got something that we don't really need. Do we need Thunder Charge? Oh. No. We need shields. And then we need the armor for Kane. Okay. Do our summons get auras? Because if they do, this could be interesting. But I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Why does Windows or whatever is causing this keep taking my game out of, like, it keeps minimizing it and going back to the previous screen? That doesn't seem that great. So let's drop this here. Drop this here. I'll hold on to the vestige of Lost Souls just as a... Don't really need advancing army, we already have that. One thing I'll do is... Look at my recipes. Well, you know what I should do? I think I've got some, like, some of my gear might be lower than level 100. Or maybe not. That's 100, that's 100, that's 100. Okay. They're all level 100. We'll have to empower them eventually, but we'll talk about empowering soon. What I'll do is let me enchant my sword, and let me look at what we have. Lightning damage is guaranteed. Companion damage is guaranteed. Crit chance. Chain lightning, I think we can do without. You should probably swap out thorns for just straight damage, I think, right? Yeah, so let's scramble. Well, let's confirm what we can get. Yeah, see, epic enchantments... Sorry, major enchantments we can get damage. Epic enchantments. So where are these epic enchantments that you keep mentioning? Keeps getting more and more expensive with each failed. Man, just give me damage. Attack speed, I don't think so. Thorns, man. Oh, okay, so it doesn't get more and more. It's a variable amount of expenditure, which depends on, I guess, how its enchantments rolled the previous time. No. Here we go. Finally, we get more damage. After gibbing a foe? I don't know what that means. But what I'll do is I'll go directly to the thing where I can augment this, and I'll go all the way to max. And that took it all the way to 1500. So now we have more damage. I hope that makes a difference. We'll find out pretty soon. Alright, let's go back in. We will just do another one. We will just do another one. Right, I think I hear the Fey enemies, which means we should have a good amount of low health enemies to fight. Ooh, they're after me. Low health, but they could potentially do a lot of damage, especially if it's an elite. So let's see if we can get maybe another nice long streak like we got last run. This doesn't seem that densely packed with enemies. Okay, I see what's going on. Easy, easy. This is one of these maps. Easy. Oh my god. Okay, easy. Okay. Oh my god. I can't even see where I can and can't walk. Alright, I'm just trying to push through. Alright. Oh my goodness me. Because I want to make my way through this in a very specific kind of path. Fuck off, man. I was trying to move, but it's so... It's so hard to tell where you can and can't move. That's one... If I had to make a criticism of this game, is that there's too much visual noise. Beyond a certain point, you can't really use your skill anymore. It's just... You have to... Like, the game basically turns into like a gear check. Like, do you have enough... Do you have the right build? Do you have enough damage reduction? Are you killing things quickly enough? If so, yes. If not, then like it doesn't matter how skilled you are. You just, as a human, simply do not have. See again, like Okay, so like the game. So like right now, there's these. Okay, this is important. I need to... So the game is telling me that I can't run between these. Like, again, I'm gonna have to wait until the marks vanish. Like there is clear ground between this pool of lava and this pool of lava, or for that matter, these two. The game is telling me I can't go between these. It's because there's a mismatch between the visuals and the concept of pathing and paths being blocked. And it didn't get me killed that time, but it could have. And that was without even there being that much else like distracting me on the screen at the at that point in the map. It was purely due to not being able to, or like seeing that there's a path, but the game having decided that it's not a path. Anyway, let's not get too salty. Oh my fucking god, man. And you have to keep the map open, otherwise you can't navigate properly. You know, to get a proper kill streak, you'll have half the map uncompleted. But then if you do that, it becomes harder to see these damaging effects that are happening towards the center of the screen, which is where the map overlay is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna ignore... all these enemies and go directly to the next part of the map, which looks like it might actually be a similar issue as what we had in the previous level, in Anomaly Part 2. Alright. We've hit 200. Easy. Again, we have some nice, weak, high-density enemies. So let's make the most out of that. Are we even getting through these quickly? Or is this just another futile endeavor? Oh my god. Okay, easy. Everybody calm down. Oh, we are too close to the exit, but how are we gonna... How am I gonna handle this map? I think what I'll do is I'll go like this. The center of the map is so deadly because if enemies start crowding in, it's very hard to tell where you can and can't run. But if I want a good long streak, I have to go this way. There's no other option. There's no other option. All right. All right. I think things are relatively safe. All right. These golem enemies have too much health. Not as much as the those giant worm enemies, but still way too much. And then you only find a few of them, as opposed to the large numbers of enemies you want when you're trying to get a kill streak going. Oh god, I gotta scratch my neck. But even taking my hands off for just a moment induces so much anxiety. Alright. Oh my god. Who's responsible for this? For this garbage on the ground? Alright, we're getting close to 500 again. Alright. Nearly at 500. Oh, easy. There we go. Devastation. Indeed, our enemies are feeling the devastation. But that could easily turn around on us as well. Gotta be very, very careful. Each tiny group that I kill is so... like, it's stressful. There's no other way to put it. Oh, easy, easy. Alright. Kill this nice big group, and then let's just go to floor 3 and chain our attack. Now if we stay alive, this is a nice big floor. If we stay alive and don't do anything stupid, we should... there's a good chance that we'll hit 500. But it will entail getting a bit lucky as well. Because if we get an enemy that snipes us, or if we get these... I was just gonna say, if we get these worm enemies again, it'll be bad. And as you can see, it is bad. It's so bad. Oh my god, man. I should have just let my streak run out. I should have just cashed in. What am I trying to prove? Who do I think I am? Reminds me of that scene from Pulp Fiction, where the like the bookmaker is talking to Bruce Willis, trying to get him to throw the fight, and to not actually try to win. He's like, you're gonna think that you're gonna go out and win, but that's just pride fucking with you. And it's a similar thing happening to me right now. Like I think I'm good enough to get 1,000 on this anomaly difficulty that's clearly too high for this character. I think, like, I could just cash in. I think I can do, but that's just pride fucking with me. Like we've got ranged enemies as well with their weirdly high damage charge shots or whatever the hell they're doing. We've only just barely hit 750. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll just run into, you know, a whole bunch of groups of rats and they'll help us get our numbers up. Oh, but nope. There are these guys that are when I'm fighting them, I should just take my you know, get the mini-map off the center of the screen. And I think this area is probably straightforward enough that, oh my goodness me, straightforward enough that I should just keep the map in the corner of the screen so that it's not distracting me, like it's not sitting on top of the enemies, so that I can actually see what the enemies are doing. Easy, guys. Oh, nice group of rats. Nice group of rats. Dune diver. More rats. Just keep sending me more rats. Trogs are okay as well. Oh. Can't really see what's going on. Okay. We're at over 900 now. Easy. Easy. Oh, easy. Don't pull that guy on top of me. Alright. Right. Kill them. Past 950. $60. Past 70. 80. Oh, no. 90. Oh, rats. We did it. Annihilation. We did it. We got 1,000. Now. Okay, I'm being really reckless. You know what? I'm cashing in. New record. We finally did it. We finally got the 1,000. We finally got the 1,000 with the Templar, and we didn't even have to go to a lower difficulty to do it. I mean, in the grand scheme of things for this game, this isn't a particularly high difficulty, but it's the highest one that we're on right now. So it means we got our streak while also having to actually play the game. Alright, now we go fight the boss. And let's not get killed. Oh, he's a ranged guy. That's a little worrying. But he's dead, I think. Yes. Oh, I think we got another garbage rune, like a general rune. That's not what I want, man. That's not what I want. Right, what do we have? We don't need this. We already have that, I think. Yeah, we already have that as well. Another ring of pure energies. Well, it is a way of really getting a lot of mana pretty quickly. But is that our best way of getting damage? Nah, I don't need that. Alright, let's sell this stuff. Let's deposit this. Let's deposit this. Let's take a look at these runes. Double cast. I don't. Oh. So this is interesting. Right, let's see. This can go on our sword. It should be. Yeah, yes, it can go on swords. It can even go on shields. So companions deal damage to bleeding foes, but like, how do we then make foes bleed? That's the other thing, right? So let's keep that in mind. Okay, so that's just, it's there. That's weird. So damage is increased for each percentage attack speed below 150%. That feels really weird. I don't know how I feel. Chilled foes. I think I'm using this on my warden. Warping. Helm armor boots are already taken up. Critical hits, not really using that. Greater rune cap is increased by 1. This is very interesting. Because this could mean we can have multiple greater... We could have the Ring of Pure Energies and something else. So we're basically... Because we'd have to put this on an item. We're sacrificing one rune slot entirely. It'll be like, instead of 9, we only have 8 runes. But then we can have one more greater rune. That's something to think about. That is something to think about. Ability skills, I don't know about that. Assault skills, nah. Companions are granted thorns. I'm not sure how to turn thorns into a thing. All base skills. Does that matter? I don't think that does. Throne skills, I don't think so. Bombardment skills, we're not really using sentry skills, not really using that either. Right, and also how long have we been going? Already an hour. Wow. Well, oh, excuse me. Before we end, let's just, we're not going to do an entire anomaly. So let's just do a quick greater boss anomaly. Yeah. I mean, before we do, you know what? Yeah, let's. Yeah, let's just do a quick greater boss anomaly. All right. Hopefully, we are quicker at doing this than we were previously. Still a very slow start. What? I'm not sure what, killed me. But we're fighting this guy now, alright? And already this is going a lot quicker. Easy. And we killed him. Nice and easy. And that gives us some points. Yeah, let's keep going until we get killed. Which is probably going to be right now. Because he's going to go into phase 2, which is when other things are going to start attacking us. Easy. Alright. Take him out. We might kill him. Oh, but other enemies are spawning. I noticed that you can... Since we have that ability that allows us to target our companions by targeting a skill, I can direct where my companions go by just doing a basic attack in the... Oh my god, you again? Well, this time let's try not to die. Oh, what the fuck? I'm just constantly moving, hoping that I don't... I got hit again, but I didn't die, so I'm not sure how those things are even damaging me. So we're probably gonna have to do this one more phase. Oh, just... Oh... Keep moving, don't let them... Fucking hell, how? Yeah. That's... Anyway. Before we end, I've got some points to spend. So... We'll heal more now. Companions have more health now. And... And now we do more crit damage. What else can we do? Damage elements? Satellite? Damage? Crystals found? Nah, I think we're good. Alright, I think with that, we're gonna call it an end to this episode. Did we find anything? We don't really need that. or that. Let's drop these two here. And let's reflect on what we accomplished this episode. Basically, we gained a bunch more mastery points and then dumped them into this tree. And we are pretty soon gonna finish off this entire... Well, not really finish off, because the first 3 nodes, you can increase them indefinitely. But we put a lot of points into the central nodes, and that's going to make our character stronger. But eventually, though, I am going to want to put all my points into this node, get this synergy sorted, and then I'll want to put points into this node, increasing... you know what, let's get this... holy damage... so let's get companion health. Trigger grace. Expulsion sounds pretty good. Like more chance for expulsion sounds pretty good. Grace, thorns. I'm not really using grace, but sure, let's have thorns be considered holy damage. Healing from all sources. Holy auras we don't really use. Burning light? Is that a thing? Well, it's a 1-pointer, so yeah, I've got to pick something. Damage of expulsion. Is something we definitely need. Also released from the Templar, which means from my own body, but I'm generally going to be standing away from enemies, so let's go with this. Summoning holy spirits. Is soul purge a thing that we're using? I don't know. Let's just go for damage elements, and that's, we have to pick that. All right, so let's look at our skill tree and let's make some... I mean, we got a thing that improves exorcism. So... and we can eventually get soul purge. And expulsion may now crit. Okay, I think I understand what needs to be done. So let me make some changes before we move on. We can get rid of Blade Overload. Because even my companions, I don't think, use that. Yeah. Let's fix it. Before we go into the next episode, I want to have already made these changes to my build. So, edit skills. Remove these 3 points. Remove these 5 points. What else can I get rid of? Well, we're not wearing a tome, right? So we can safely remove this. I want to keep points into that. I want to keep that. Feel like we're not really using these points, or this skill that much. Crit chance, I do want to keep that. Attack speed, I do want to keep that. Thorns damage is now dealt as lightning damage. Do I really need that? I, I don't think I need that. I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna go to this tree. Now how do I... I don't know if we're gonna be able to reach Soul Purge. Well, we should be able to reach Exorcism. So let's put... Oh, wrong tree. Alright. So we need this. And then we need this. But I don't think we're going to be able to get this. Which is a bit of a shame. Requires 24 points, but where else are we going to put points? Because we're going to need to... We're out of passive skills to put points into. Yeah. I mean, we can put passives into... Well, we need to pick a skill first. So what's this? What does this do? Are there any, like, crowd control... abilities, maybe? Okay, that's a healing ability. Yeah, you know what? Let's get this healing. And we could stun enemies, I guess. Put 1 point there, 1 point there, and I guess there we go. And actually, hang on. Wait. I want to make like a healing skill out of this. And then I'll take 2 points out of this. And then I'll just put them into the main thing. And now we have 29 points spent. I don't think we can find 5 more points because there are 100 points total. So I think we're stuck with what we have. Will it make a difference? Who knows? We'll have to find out next episode. But for this episode, let us just reflect on what we accomplished. We didn't find any of the items that I was looking for. We didn't find any new Templar runes or Templar true legendaries. But we are feeling increasingly comfortable, at least on Mythic 11. And we are hoping that we can continue moving out. Like, I want to at least get to Mythic 15 somehow. If I'm really stuck, I'll start looking up builds. But before I look up builds, I want to at least see, like, what are my true legendary rune options? What are my other regular Templar rune options? I need to see everything before I make a final decision. And to see that, you just have to find it. Oop, oop. You have to find it, or you have to look it up. And I would prefer to find it myself, in-game, if at all possible. Ooh, one awesome thing we did do this episode is, finally we have gotten a kill streak of 1,000. So after multiple failed attempts in the campaign, we finally, in the end game, got a kill streak. In this case of 1,023. We could have gotten even more, probably like 1,200. But as soon as we hit 1,000, I'm like, I'm cashing in. I am not risking this being lost to an untimely death. So that actually is a pretty cool little accomplishment. The Templar, for the first time, getting into the 1,000 kill streak club. So good job, Templar. But yes, I think that is going to be all for this episode. When we come back next week, we're just going to be continuing on trying to get these next items. I think we're kind of soft locked behind not having the runes in place that are gonna give us the next multipliers that we need to move forward. And so hopefully we can get those pretty quick. But yes, that is gonna be all for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time, and I hope you'll join me in the next episode as well. And until then, take care.